Hey guys, welcome to another beautiful day in the beautiful life. I hope you are feeling shining, shimmering, splendid. So funny. I had this girl. She, I think that's her like line. Like she's always like, "Hey, Miss Shining, Shimmering, Splendid," or "I hope you're having a shining, shimmering, splendid day." And I was just like, "Where'd you come up with that? Like, it's such a great line." And she's like, "Oh, Aladdin." When they're like on the magic carpet ride. Anyways, you probably don't think that's funny, and it's okay. I do. Okay, so let's get to the point. What's today's video gonna be about? Let me start by asking you a question. I think questions are thought provoking. Like people are more apt to pay attention when you ask a question versus if you just tell them. You know what I mean? Like, because nobody really likes to be told what to do, myself included. Yeah. It just depends. Is it a request or is it like an order? Like if it's an order, that's a hard no for me. Like no. You're not my boss, you're not my manager. You don't dictate how I should move, what I should choose. So if you're requesting, I'm more, I want to say, apt to comply and like cooperate. But if it's an order and you're coming to me with a tone and like a superiority disposition, I'm like, yeah, that's no. I don't even retaliate. I don't even like say anything. I just, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, that's no. And when that person leaves my my presence, I just don't listen to what they told me to do. Yeah. Oh my goodness. As usual, I'm rambling. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. When you wear glasses, whether they be sunglasses or just regular spectacles to help you to see, do you like to look through dirty lenses, or do you usually clean your lenses? I feel like the majority of people would say that they would clean the lens. Like, say, like you're about to put your sunglasses on and there's a smear, or even your reading glasses or any kind of glasses, honestly, and there's like a big smear going across that lens. Sorry, I I'm in that mood where I just really can't take myself seriously. I mean, I'm usually in that mood, but today is elevated. Yeah, you're probably gonna get a cloth and you're gonna wipe the lens, right? So you can see more clearly. Where am I getting to? This analogy applies to life. What what lens are you viewing life through? Like I know we wear sunglasses to block the sun out. We use I don't know, we use spectacles so we can see more clearly. Well, if you think about it, your eyeball, your lens, you just gotta make sure that's clear, man. And I had another video. I was like, wait, let me show you. It's so much more impactful when you get a visual, right? Like you can hear it, but if you see it, it's totally different impact. So in another video, I had these glasses on and I literally was like, take the rose colored glasses off so you can see things clearly. Like seriously. I think people like refer to it as veils, remove the veils. So, you can see more of what's happening, see more of who you are. Same thing, you know. Every morning when you wake up, you utilize your eyes to kind of like perceive things, right? So, what are you perceiving? Is your lens dirty? I feel like people who are I don't know why I can't stop giggling, man. I don't know, whatever. People who are always complaining, people who are living in lack mentality, people who are feeling entitled, superior, those people, those ego based people. I'm not I'm just stating what I see. Their lenses are dirty, man. That's why they're always complaining. That's why they always think something's going wrong. That's why they're making problems where problems really don't need to exist. That's why they're at war with themselves. That's why their war is spilling over into the lives of everyone they meet. You know what I mean? Like, because their lens is dirty. They're looking, they open their eyes in the morning and it's all about like, I don't know, stressing, competition, jealousy, a lot of base emotions, honestly, like anger, resentment, hate, indifference, apathy. Um, yeah. And if you're operating from that space, it's helpful to just kind of like look back and go, hey man, I'm feeling this way. Why am I feeling this way? Like ask yourself questions, inquire. Hmm. And you'll get an answer. And then like for me, it's just like there's so many unhappy people out there. And it's because they're looping a storyline in their head. And I've told one of these people, like, man, like, how long are you going to tell yourself that story? Like, you're going to do it for the next 10 years, 20 years, for the rest of your life? Like, when are you going to start dismantling and unraveling and telling yourself a different story, writing a different story? You know what I mean? But, yeah, friendly reminder every day when you wake up. In fact, even as you go through the day, like momentarily, if your lens gets dirty, just like wipe it so you can see more clearly, you know? I think it takes a pretty calm disposition and a very, how do I say, a calm disposition for sure to be able to clean your glasses. Um, Honestly, I just observe things too. I literally enter like a neutral standpoint, which requires calmness. And I just kind of like observe everything as it shows up, whether it be a person, an experience, a situation, myself, not excluded. I will also observe like how my body and my thoughts and my feelings react to whatever is going on around me. But instead of reacting and responding and complaining and voicing it out, I just kind of like sit there and observe it from a place of neutrality and calmness. And then if I feel like there's something that needs to be investigated, I will inquire and I will ask, like, for instance, why did that person make me feel that way? I wonder why that person is that way. You know what I mean? I just ask questions. And then, I think a lot of like chaos comes in not understanding something. Yeah. So once your mind can understand, like, oh, that's why Tom is mean to me because he's a very unhappy person. You know what I mean? Like, once your mind can understand it, it's easier to start the unraveling process and let things go. But if you don't understand and you're confused, yeah, you're just gonna keep looping it. I know I had and sometimes still do have tendencies to ruminate and loop, but it's because I'm seeking answers. I'm seeking clarity, you know? I'm seeking to restabilize and recalibrate myself amidst chaos. That's what I'm doing. What else should I talk about? I feel like there's I was sitting yesterday and there was something that came to mind. Um the four ends. Let me see if I can think of it off the top of my head. The four ends. These are non-negotiables. You see how that also starts with N. Okay, non-negotiables. Dang. Let me pause. Let me pause and ponder. Okay, I remembered. So the non-negotiables, nonsense, negativity, net negatives, and nobody that has nobody that wants to like protect your heart. Yeah. So Non-negotiables are nonsense, negativity, net negatives, and no one that doesn't who isn't interested in keeping your heart safe, your heart space safe. Whatever, you know? Yeah, nonsense. Like people who are complaining, that's draining. People who are creating chaos where I don't know, man. I just don't have time for that. People who are like nonsense, just nonsense, man. I just mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, energetic nonsense. No time for that. You can tell. Like, I don't know. Should I elaborate on that? I think that's pretty clear. Like people who just like create problems where problems don't need to exist. Like they create problems and they're not looking for a resolution. They're looking to just perpetuate problems. And then they're trying to bring that to you and at times make you labor to solve their problem that they're not even interested in solving. Or they're not even trying to help themselves. They just want attention, man. They're needy. Yeah, non-negotiable. No time for yeah, people who are encroaching on your peace. Um, what was the next one, guys? I totally forgot. I do that often, and it's fine. Blah, 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 blah. Well, net negatives are common sense, man. Net negative, negativity, it's all nonsense. People who don't know, like everyone that doesn't care about your heart, that's nonsense. So that just sums it up, okay? People who bring all those things to you, no, no, no. Yeah, non-negotiables. Is there anything else I would like to say today aside from I hope you took something away from this recording? Because I feel like I don't know. Again, I don't know if I make sense. People leave comments like, "Yeah, you made sense," but if you were in my head while I'm recording the video and things were so like fragmented, but then you were trying to streamline it, um, yeah, you'd probably also, if you were like literally sitting in my body, in my head right now, you would probably also be like, I don't know if I make sense. Yeah, and I don't know, like if you learned something cool, if you didn't, that's cool too. You know, tomato, tomato. Thank you for stopping by. And friendly reminder: protect your energy from people who are fucking drains. You know, energetic vampires. It's real. Stay away from those people. Limit their access to you, if any at all. Cut them out. You know that I was watching that movie Blade last night with Wesley Snipes. He's like a daywalker. Yeah, use your fucking sword and just chop them down. Not literally, like energetically. Just pop, pop, bam. Anyways, I'm gonna go because yeah, I don't know. I just ran out of things to say, honestly. Thank you for stopping by. Blessings to one and all. Amen.